to CHITA Diaries. So today's video is a sleek bun, as you can see from the title, using the Jackie's Grapeseed Ice Curls Gel, which I was using for the first time on my hair, as well as the Frizz Patrol that I have used a couple of times. So I was starting off on freshly washed, deep conditioned, and moisturized hair. Everything will be linked in the description box in terms of products, and if you'd like to see a detailed wash day, you can check that out as well. But my hair at this point had been air drying for I think about a couple of hours, so it was like maybe 60% dry. And this is the gel that I will be using. It has quite a pleasant smell. In fact, everything from this line has a very nice, like, sweet scent. It's not too overpowering. And then in terms of the consistency of the gel, that is what it looks like. So I wanted to wear this bun with a middle part. I hadn't done a middle part in a while. So yeah, that's just me trying to clean up my parting. And then I just went in, beginning from the back, and just made small sections before applying my gel. Now in the past, I would just apply my gel like topically, like over my hair. But this time, I wanted to make sure that I went through and focused on all my roots, as you will soon see. But yeah, section by section, I would just apply gel, focusing on my roots and not necessarily my ends, because this is a bun per se, and all I'm trying to do is sleek down my roots. Then yeah, I went in with another section and applied gel to the top as well as the bottom of that section, trying to get through all my roots. Because in the past, like I said before, I would just apply on the top part, that everybody sees. But this time, I was making sure I would apply it throughout all my roots. Then as I got to the front, I made much smaller sections because I didn't want to play myself like I did when I used the mousse that first time. I had like a really big section in the front, for those who may not have seen that video. So I just continued to do the same thing and apply gel to all of my roots, like the front, the back, and sides. Then, like I said, again, for the front, I was making small sections. Sorry, I must sound like a broken record, but I would just let you watch the rest of this bit. And so the gel was doing like a really good job of laying my hair, as you can see. And then for the very front pieces, I didn't just focus on my roots, but the length of my hair, because this was the hair that was furthest away from my ponytail holder or hair tie. So I needed to make sure that I applied gel to the lengths of my hair. And just a bit more where my parting is to make it as smooth as possible. Then I just brushed it down a bit. So I decided to use some of the mousse just on top, just to help with the frizz, if at all I was going to get any frizz. So I just applied a generous amount to the top of my hair, and as well as my nape, that to the hair that was going to be visible, basically. And then I just tied everything. So for the very back, I like to just pull it, and loosen my nape just to avoid breakage. Then for this particular bun, I put it in 2 twists. I could even have done 3 or 4, but I just did 2 to keep it stretched. I didn't really want to wear my hair out in a puff. So this is what everything was looking like. And then I just put my hair in a satin scarf to lay it even further. And I left it on overnight. So this is the next morning, and my hair was about like maybe 90% dry. Like it wasn't 100% dry, but it was still very sleek. Like I was quite impressed. I was very, very impressed. And there's a difference with what my hair looks like with gel than it did with just the mousse. Then for the back and those twists, like all I did was just wrap them around themselves to create, you know, this little bun effect thing, which I quite liked. But yeah, my hair was very, very sleek. Then, yeah, this is what things are looking like. The other side as well. So this is now the next day. This is day 2, and my hair was now like fully dried now. Like it was very, very dry, but like it was intact. Like nothing was moving, not even a millimeter, you guys. Like these products did their job. So I wanted to try out this slicked glue. I had a bad experience the first time I used it, but then I wanted to just, you know, try again, but I used like the tiniest amount because I didn't want, you know, that residue from last time, and I was trying to give it a chance because I'd spent money on it. So I just used a bit, so you can see there, and placed it on the hair that's, yeah, like right above my ears. Like that hair tends to stick out most of the time, like no matter what style I do. Then I got just like a teeny tiny, because I remember last time like I used a whole bunch of this styling glue. So this time, like I just got like the tiniest amount and tried to lay like my baby hairs. Then I put on a headscarf, I think just for about 5 to 10 minutes. And this is what it looked like. So it did kind of help, but I could tell that if I'd used even just slightly more, it would have done that whole white residue casting. So yeah, I was kind of disappointed. I was just like, oh well, I tried, and then I didn't use it again. So now this is day 5 and a Friday. I just wanted to show you how my hair had fared by the end of my work week. And yeah, like this stuff was intact. Like my hair didn't move an inch the entire week, despite it being hot, me sweating at some point. Like everything was just intact. Then for the very back of my bun, like some mornings, if I felt I had smooshed my hair and slept on it, I would just kind of sometimes even redo the 2 twists, but for the most part I would just realign them, you know, into my bun. Yeah, so I thought I would demonstrate that it wasn't just in, you know, that hair tie from day 1. I would actually take it down some mornings and then place it back into my ponytail holder. And yeah, this was pretty much like, it wasn't even a low manipulation, it was like a no manipulation hairstyle. Yeah, that is what things are looking like on day 5. It is the end of the week for me. It is actually Saturday morning and day 6 of me having had this sleek bun. I'm actually going to call it a sleek bun and not just like any regular low bun. The ice curls and gel and the Frizz Patrol mousse combination was really, really good. But is it something that I would use for work? I mean, for the hot season, yes, like it kept my hair like firm, like it was intact for a while. Sorry if you can hear noise in the background. Like I said, it's a Saturday, I live on flats. I can't dictate what other people's children would do. If they make noise, like, I apologize. But yeah, as I was saying, in terms of the Ice Girls gel and the Frizz Patrol mousse, they were a really, really good combination where you just apply it once, like I did in my case, and my hair, like it was firm and stiff. But I didn't really like that for me. Like I preferred using just the Frizz Patrol, and I will leave a link in the description box to that video in case, you know, you'd like to see it. But I prefer the flexibility of refreshing my hair every 2 to 3 days as opposed to it being, you know, in a, yeah, pretty much like a tight ponytail for an entire week just for the sake of maintaining, you know, a hairstyle. So yeah, it really worked in terms of sleekness. Like I was so impressed. It's just these side pieces that are kind of sticking out because yeah, like they're short and then each time like I'll bathe and the like, they'll get a bit wet. I am so sorry. Like I've actually tried
I've tried recording this like 4 or 5 times, but then each time like I stop, like they also stop when I start again, like they start making noise just like this. So I honestly truly apologize. But yeah, so it was just these front pieces which were sticking out because, you know, it would kind of get wet each time I would bathe, and then I would always sleep in a satin scarf. Now I know for like satin scarves, sometimes they tend to like slip off at night. That was the case for me as well. So each time I would tie my headscarf, like like I do have like a 5 head. It's been bordering on a 6 head, so I would put the headscarf, you know, somewhere here. So yeah, like my 5 head is giving me like enough room to help grip my headscarf. So if I happen to wake up, you know, in the middle of the night and my headscarf had slipped up a bit, all I would do is just, you know, like gently take it down and then retie it. So that also helped keep my hair very, very sleek. Is there anything else that I wanted to add? No, I don't think so. But yeah, I highly recommend, you know, this, like if you happen to have these products on you or you'd like to try them, they are great for a sleek bun. And yeah, I think I would use them again for like an event, like where like I want my hair to be really, really secure, especially now during our Zambian summer or the Southern Hemisphere summer. But like for work or just like everyday use, no, like I don't really like that kind of crunch for my hair, if that makes sense, or that kind of stiffness. And yeah, I think I will end here. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.